This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production.
Hello, hello, hello. We are Signal 27, baby, and we in the community today because it's Thursday. So we're in the building. Today, we have a very, very special guest that we met not too long ago, but she part of the family. She fit right in. She vibe good, and she has very good products. We have Miss Kori Teamer, the owner of Nutta LLC, in this building today. Clap, clap, clap. Hey. So how are you doing today, Miss Kori?
I'm doing good. Blessed. Any day above ground is a good day.
Yes, we breathing, y'all, so it's a good day. So we here to introduce her products today. She has a host of products, y'all, that y'all have to know about. We met because we both sell our products out of One Bridge Connect, and so our stands or our shelves were right beside each other. And I smelled her products, felt her products, and They nice, y'all. So tell us, Miss Kori, we'll start it out like this. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you go into business.
Okay, well, I'm 43 years old.
Looking 20, but all right.
Feeling every bit of 43 though. I started out this business a year ago in February. I basically had a friend who did a similar business, and I was trying to go into business together with her, but we couldn't come to a meeting of the minds. I was giving all the ideas and everything, and we could never establish communication about coming together as one. So I took all my ideas and I branched out on my own.
Yes.
And I came up with a line of products that I hand make myself. I started out with probably about 60 or 70. I cut the list down and I'm probably at about 60 or 70 again.
Again, huh?
So, I have a lot of products that are amazing. I put a lot of love into each and every one of these products. They are tailored to sensitive, I'm going to say any type of skin type, but mainly when it all gets down to the bottom, it's also for the sensitive type skin. I have very sensitive skin. I had a lot of breakouts and everything. So I woke up one day in 40 and I had acne and braces, and nothing that I was trying was eliminating any of my problems. So when I started making my own problems, I noticed that all my issues started going away. So I use top ingredients and everything that I make. When you touch and feel it, you automatically fall in love with it. I know if I can get you to stop to my booth and try anything, that you're going to leave and buy something, because I'm confident in everything that I do and everything that I make. And even if you don't buy something right at that moment, you walk back and you get something.
And will.
And it's a whole vibe when you come out to my tent. Like, I have music going. I have misters because it's hot. I have a misting fan. All my butters are stored in the refrigerator because it's 100-degree weather out there. And we all have a good time in there. So
That's good. And so as business owners, a lot of people don't know the whole reason we create these businesses is to solve problems. That should be a reason why a person starts a business. And it's great that you did. And I know everybody's wondering this, because when I first met you, and I was like, okay, I like her vibe. I like her energy. It's very nice. But the name of your business, how did you come up with that name? Because I was like, Nutta Butter, like, before I saw the name, before I even knew what products you sold. And I was like, that's interesting. So how did you even come up with the name of your company?
Well, first it was Nutta Butter, and then I was like, well, that's not as catchy. Maybe I should make it sound the same, Nutta Butter. And so when you're looking up to get an LLC, you have to search and make sure nobody has your name and everything.
Right.
And like I said, originally it had butter on the end, but I ended up changing it to Nutta Butter after consulting with friends. I always ask my friends' opinion. And a lot of my products, when I first started out, the names of the product came from my friends. Like, my very first male fragrance was Block Boy, and that came from a friend of mine that had a bakery, and it was called Block Boy Bakery.
Oh, okay.
And then, I just named a lot of stuff that came from my friends. So I let them have some opinion. And if you met anything to me, I asked you your opinion. I asked you, what did you feel about this? And I named some products after them.
Okay, so I was going to ask you that too. So how did your family feel? Did you have like a 9-to-5 as you was starting your business, or were you doing this full time? How did your family feel about you, doing both or focusing on your business?
Well, when I first had the notion, we did a little soft launch. We went on vacation and brought some products out. The family enjoyed the products. They loved the products. So I was like, okay, I might be onto something. And then, I started buying a couple of things. I started out with butter and everything, and you get to watching YouTube videos, and then you're like, oh, I can make this, I can make that.
The rabbit hole, yes.
Yeah, so then I started making this and making that. And I did have a 9-to-5. I was working for a mortgage company as an underwriter, and it probably wasn't a 9-to-5. It probably was a 9 to 10.
Wow.
And then when I got off at 10, I would work my business till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And then I would go to bed and I would do it all over again the next day. Get up, work their job, get off, work my job. And I started off vending at little nightclubs at first. Okay. So That was my first little taste. I think it was Rhythm and Poetry on a Tuesday, I believe. And I enjoyed that. And I made a little bit of money. And then I moved to Smoking Word on Mondays. And I made a little bit of money there. And then I started venturing out, and I got to like the 904 pop-up and the Melanin Market.
Yes.
And then I started making some real money. And I was like, okay, wait a minute.
Yes.
I don't have to do the little clubs. Now, I don't like to even vend and pull my tent out if I'm not going to make $1,000.
Okay.
So it takes me like an hour to set my whole tent up, and then it takes me like an hour to take it all down. So it's not worth it to me unless I'm doing like the art walk. Now, I enjoy the art walk. I don't always make that type of money there, but it's a nice time. It's a good vibe. I get to meet people out there. But usually, like I say, if it ain't gonna make cents or dollars, then I can't even come and set up out there.
Because people don't know the time that it takes to make these products,
Right?
To order labels, containers to put it in. Sometimes it don't always come out like you want it to come out. This stuff takes time.
It
And a
does.
lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I see that you take great care of your stuff. Everything's labeled so beautifully. Your display in One Bridge was just really amazing. I was like, well, Lord, I don't know if I need to be beside her because baby, her stuff is set up, the whole thing. You hear me? But it's very nice. I see that you put a lot of time and a lot of effort into it. And people need to realize, like, it takes much, especially during these vending events. Taking
does.
all this stuff, tables and everything, and setting up, it takes work.
Yeah. A lot of times when I'm vending, I'm coming with three cars to unpack all my stuff. Sometimes I don't even sleep. Like if I'm doing a vending on a Saturday or Sunday, sometimes I literally work all the way through the night to make sure everything is perfect. I wipe everything down. I take everything out the bins, wipe it all down, put it back into the bins. I make stuff at the last minute, and I just want everything to be perfect. I want to make sure I have a lot of each product that, people like to buy when I come out there. And like I say, a lot of times I don't even sleep. I go a whole 24 hours without any sleep just to come out and vend. So when I say that if I don't make $1,000, that it's not worth my time, it's because I put in a lot of time and effort before I even hit the streets with it. So that's what I mean when I say that. So like I say, a lot of time and effort goes into each and every product, every thought process that I have in my head. Like I literally walk around with a notebook and just write ideas. If I'm somewhere getting my hair done, I got my notebook. If something pop up into my head, or if somebody asks me, can you make this? Can you make that? I take a strong consideration to it. I write it in a book. But I make 70 products, and I'm like, do I really want to take time and make this? Is it going to be, worth me making it as small as a chapstick? Like, I don't feel like making a chapstick is going to be worth my time and effort to pull away from all the other things that I'm making.
So do you have a team of people that help you make the products, like hands-on, to help you? I know you have friends that help you with ideas for names and things, but as far as physically making your products, do you do it all by yourself?
I do it all by myself.
Yes, 100% handmade.
Yes, so I know everything that goes into my product because I make them all by myself.
Absolutely.
Now, I do have a team that comes out and vend with me that, Lord, I thank you for them because it would really be hard for me to get out there and have to do everything by myself, especially having to do all this by myself. So shout out to my niece, Cam.
Yes, Cam.
Baby, I love you. I appreciate you. And to my sister who comes out and vend with me, I appreciate you. My friend, she comes out and sit. I have to make her. But she'll come out. And then I have occasional friends that they come out and they sit out and they vend with me. And they enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it too. It's just a lot of work. Yeah. So I definitely feel pressure when one of my team is going to be away doing something else. I'm like, gosh, okay, but I got to let them go.
Right.
So, like I say, I was working a job in May. I did get laid off. So once I got laid off, it kind of was a blessing because it started becoming a lot for both of them. And I was kind of walking around saying, I wish they would just lay me off.
Okay.
So I could get my severance and do my business. I wish they just lay me off work. And then, I had just finished my website. And it was like, as soon as I finished my website, God was like, okay, you ready? Boom. On May 10th, they said, you guys are no longer needed. And before I could even think twice, I was logged out their system.
Packing it up, okay?
And then I was over there making my stuff. I was like, okay, so now I go full throttle on my business. It's like, it is my bread and butter. It is how I make everything run in my house, how I continue to buy products. It was good while I was working because I was funding everything out of my own pocket.
Right.
So it has taken over my whole office. It literally has taken over my whole downstairs.
Yeah.
So everything is almost Nutta Butter down there. So I'm really trying to work real hard so that I can get a building so I can move Nutta Butter out into a building and I can make more product, hire people to help me, trustworthy people, to come in and help me build my product line and get it out to you guys at full throttle.
Good. So we have a setup here with a lot of your products that you have. So go through a few of them and tell us what the ingredients are and what makes them special.
Okay, so I'll talk about some of them because I do have a lot of products here, and we'll be here all day if I talk about every single one and what goes into it. I'll start with this one first. This is my Yoni bar. It is detergent free. It is made with aloe, olive oil, and baby buttermilk. It has lavender in it, and it's very good. It doesn't cause any irritation. It's for sensitive. It's pH balanced. You don't have to use a soap or rag with it. It's down there for that area only. And this bar right here costs about $10, and it'll last you a few months. Next,
ladies, take care of those yonis, honey.
You want to keep your yoni right, okay? Yoni right and tight.
Yes.
This next one that I have is the brightener bar. I just started making this brightener bar for your face. It has African black soap in it. It has turmeric, ginger, honey, apricot seeds that are grinded up really small to give you that exfoliation with it. It has B3 in it, and it has kojic acid, which helps with brightening up dark marks. This one is actually the body bar, and this one right here is the face bar. It's really, really good. I have a lot of feedback on that. And all these products I personally test before I put them out on the market, and I test them. Then I let my family test them, my team. I let them all take it because I want them to be confident about the products that they're selling to people, so they have to know how they work and how they feel. So when they're telling you, they can speak from experience. And then I test them with certain people, certain clients that I've had since I began. So they'll get products from me first so that they can test it and tell me, yeah, I really like that. It was okay. It was all right. If it get to the it's okay, it's all right, I put that to the back burner. I don't even make it.
Okay.
So this next one, this soap is a 3 butter soap. So it's made with shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter.
Right.
This scent is uncut. It's one of my top selling scents for men. I sell a lot of uncut. Get you some. It's real good. Usually when I sell soap like this, I bring it with a soap bag that gives you some. Show you. You drop it in this bag right here. In this bag, I give to you for free. I don't charge you for it. You drop it in this bag, you tie a little knot, and it's like a loofah. So it gives you all the great bubbles and lather, and it exfoliates your body at the same time.
Yes.
So
that's nice.
That's those. This is my face butter, and it's made with argan butter, aloe butter, and squalene oil, rosehip oil, vitamin E oil. It's blended so that it's in a whipped form. So it goes on very light, and it is highly moisturizing. It does not clog your pores, so it won't cause any breakouts, but it will help you heal any like scars and stuff that you have because it's amazing face butter.
Right.
Now, I also have a face serum that you can use. So if you're, using any other face soaps, you can go between the butter or the face serum. I didn't bring any face serum because, as you see, I already got a lot of products up there. Okay, so this right here is my hair growth butter. I do sell this a lot for locks, but I do sell it for natural hair as well. This is my tangerine grapefruit butter, and it is made with nothing but butter and oils. It's not made with any beeswax. None of my products are made with any beeswax or any harmful products. So they're absolutely natural. When you put this on, it's going to melt right down into your scalp, and it's going to give you moisturization, and it's going to hydrate your hair from the root to the tip. And that's how you promote hair growth with that. So I did bring this. I brought this for you, though.
Oh, thank you.
I brought y'all a couple of products. The
Look
soap
at
is for
that.
yours too, so y'all can have that.
Thank you.
Next we have here is my beard oil and beard wash. It comes as a set, or you can buy it separately. However, the beard wash is a foaming wash. You take about 1 or 2 pumps. You can wash out your beard. And then this beard oil is amazing. It has about 7 oils in it. They're infused with 23 herbs that promote healthy hair, a fuller beard, shinier, softer, manageable beard. Now, what's really great about my beard oil is that it's not the normal scent that you will get with any other beard oil. So you're not going to walk around smelling like a woodsy tree or just tea tree or anything like this. This one is John Paul Gaultier. I have it in uncut. I have it in probably about 13 different scents that you can get it in. So it'll give you that little pop. And you cannot imagine how many times men walk by me and they be like, oh, I already got beard oil. I got beard oil on now. I say, yeah, but it's not my beard oil.
That part.
You haven't tried mine. I say, just come back and try it. And then I put it on their hand and they smell it and they like, oh, this is good. How much that is? And, sometimes I come with a lot of resistance from people who don't want to change. And, when they like that, I be like, here, I'm going to give you this beard oil so you can try it. And then you can come back and tell me how you like it when you buy your next bottle. Because I'm confident in everything that I do. So when you try it, you're going to fall in love with the product. And I will see you back. You definitely going to love it. So that is that. We'll talk about this right here. This is, let me move this so we can make sure everybody can see this. This is my Happy Nut set, which is a balls wash and a balls refresher. So it's a male hygiene product. Ladies, get your man to get some because it's everything.
Yes.
It's definitely going to change your Netflix and chill to Netflix and thrill when you have on a little bit of this. It's no different than when we go and we get all our smell good and we go spray it up and make sure it smells good before we present a presentation to you. You probably want to try to do the same thing because it'll give you great effects when you do that.
Yes, clean it up.
This one, the balls wash has tea tree in it, has a little bit of peppermint oil, and what that's going to do for you is it's going to promote blood circulation, and we all know what promoting blood circulation down there does for you. It's going to keep it baby smooth from the top to the bottom. It helps with ingrown hairs. It helps with chafing and all kind of stuff like that down there. So I'm telling you, it's definitely something that you want to get. It amazes me when people are looking at my products and their eyes run across there and I see them staring like, what am I looking at? And then, when they finally catch it, I see it. The light come on. And then, we start laughing together and they be like, what is this? And I be like, okay, yeah. So I get great reviews on this. I sell out all the time. I remember when I first brought it out, it was all these girls on my page like laughing. Who needs that? Who needs this? And I'm like, y'all laughing, but your old man in my inbox because he want it.
Right.
So
it's balls fresh.
Yes, get your balls fresh.
Right.
You can hit it up after the gym, give you a little squish and get that thing together. It's gonna help. It's gonna moisturize it. It's gonna feel good, and you'll be back. Yes. And I only bring this out seasonal, so when they do come out, you want to make sure you get some. Because it may be a couple of months before I make another batch, like around Christmas. I do it like Valentine's Day, Father's Day, and Christmas. Good, and, okay. If I get enough people saying, you got this, then I might go back and be like, okay, I'm going to make a batch.
So get some.
Yeah, so next we're going to talk about this hair freshener. This hair freshener is made with aloe juice, coconut oil. It has my hair growth oil in it. And this one is the lemongrass strawberry scent. Right. I have another one that is a Florida breeze scent. And I'm thinking I might come up with another one coming soon. But I sell out of these at every vending event. It's a no-brainer. So, I started you off with trying out my sugar scrub because at my booth I have a sink. So definitely was a winner, a game changer when my sister got me the sink for my birthday.
Nice.
At first I was like, try the butter, but now I go straight to the scrub.
Okay.
And when they put it on their hands, they love it and they buy it.
And they use the butter after the scrub. You have them to apply that after?
So when I'm vending, you guys, I do have a lot of sales when I'm vending versus what is on the website. So if you can catch me out in the streets, you want to try to come over there and see what sales I have going on at that moment. On the website, these jars are $20 a piece. I have an extra large jar that I sell for $45, and it's upon request. These, when I'm vending, I sell them as a set, meaning you have to get the same scent for $30. And it's great because this scrub, I guess I'll talk about it now. This scrub I make like I make my butter. So you don't lose a lot of product down the drain. When you get a scrub from Walmart, you're going to have a lot of sugar and no telling what kind of oil that is. And as soon as you put it on there, it's going to go immediately down the drain. And that's not what you're getting here. What you're getting here is my 5 butters and my 24 oils that I put into each one of my products. So when I say I put a lot of love into my products and I sit home and I research every oil to see what it heals and it does for people's skin, I make sure I have some of everything in here. So whatever condition you have, it can try to help you with that, smooth your skin, your callous feet, and all that. So when I say it today, it may be $20, and in the future it may be higher. I don't know. But right now you want to get it while you can get it. You see that? That right there is amazing. And then the butter is made, and this is what it is. It's so soft, and it just glides on. Can you see that? It just glides on, melts down right into your skin.
Give you a little shine. Look at that.
Yeah, it does. And then once you get it in, it's not greasy. So it's not going to grease up your clothes. It's not going to sit on top of your skin. It's going to hydrate. It's going to moisturize. And it's going to do what I intended for it to do. And I'm always researching new oils and stuff that I put in here. I did put on here that it may contain oil from nuts, because it does. Right. I'm sure that something in here all will be around nuts. So if you have allergic reaction, you might not want to use
the ingredients, ladies and gentlemen,
right,
before you purchase or use them.
So these come in several different scents. Sometimes I produce a new scent. If it don't do that well, then I don't use that again. I may have like over 100 scents in my fragrance collection that I have at home. So this one right here is Black Velvet. It smells really good to me. I love it, and I produced it. It may have not done that well because when you come to my tent, I always show you one of my top sellers, and you normally don't get past that first one.
Exactly.
If you show them too many scents, then they get confused and they be like, oh, I don't know, I'll come back later. So I try not to do that.
Right.
But that's that. These are my top producers. These were the very first thing that I produced. Now, my sugar scrub wasn't like this when I first started out. It was like a sugar scrub, but it was thicker. It wasn't what you got in Walmart, but I didn't make it with the butters. It was mainly oil and sugar and stuff like that. But I came up with this, and it works very well, and I call it a souffle, and people love it. And it's like one of my top secret things. Like, me and the bushel beans dog only know the recipe to it.
That's what's up. So what's your out of all your products and scents, what's your very top selling product?
My top selling products, well, I sell a lot of these. I definitely sell a lot of these, and the scent that I sell most of is probably Bad Boy.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's a male fragrance, but a lot of women love it.
Yes.
You know how you get that one fragrance, and you're like, ooh, I like that, and it'd be like, it's a man fragrance. They'd be like, so what? I don't care. I like it.
Exactly. My sandalwood is the same way, made for men, but women love it. I'm like, okay.
So you gotta let the people get what they want. Yes. So I do sell a lot of that, and then if I have a couple come in, I'll be like, you might want to try this because both of y'all can use it. And I do promote couple playtime in the shower. So you might want to get this because it is something that y'all can use together. And, happy life, happy wife, and everything like that. So,
yes.
But I sell a lot of Coach, and I do sell a lot of Fiji water, Blue Lagoon. I sell a lot of everything. Maybe not this black velvet, but I'll never get down to showing it because once I produce the top ones, they always choose from that.
Exactly.
And then I do make, let's see, this is my hair growth oil, which is my mango hair growth oil. It's really there to promote hydrating your hair, to keep it at a healthy process with hydrating it from the root to the tip, moisturizing it so it prevents, it'll have less fallout, prevents breakage, and that in returns let your hair grow healthier and longer, and that's how you get hair growth oil. Because there's really no miracle hair growth drops. Mm-hmm. It's all about getting the right oils that'll lock into your hair shaft and keep it hydrated and healthy so it won't be dry and break off and be damaged. Yes. You can stimulate your scalp with tea tree and peppermint oil. Mm-hmm. Tea tree will clean the pores in your scalp, and peppermint oil will promote blood circulation, which helps the follicles of the hair grow. And then you want to have oil that'll penetrate the shaft of your hair and keep it moisturized so it won't fall out. So also, I brought these. I'm gonna leave a lot of these products here with you.
Oh,
so
okay.
You can have that.
Thank you.
This next one that I have, let me make sure you can see it. That is my liquid gold. It's my shea butter drip. Ooh. So majority of, I'm gonna say about 14 of these oils is in this oil right here. So I'm not able to ship this oil, the butter out during the summer. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to figure out how I can keep my sales up, and I came up with this product, which this one is the bad boy scent. So you put it on, it's going to hydrate just like this shea butter. It's not going to be greasy, which, putting on oil, you'll think it will be greasy, but it's not greasy. It's really hydrating. It locks in the moisturizing effect of it. It smells amazing because any scent that I make in any product, I can put into this oil. This one right here is bad boy, so you will get to smell that, and you have that. So that is a great.
Ooh, that smells so good.
So see how I never get past the bad boy.
Exactly.
Because they like.
Because you gotta tell people
so
what they need. A lot of times when people come to you for your tent, they don't know what they want. They don't know about your products. So a lot of times you have to tell people what they need.
And they'll ask you sometimes too. They'll be like, "Well, I got this going on. Can you help with this?" Like with the hair growth oil, they'll be like, well, I have, thinning of hair. Mm-hmm. Is the hair growth oil good? And I'm like, it's good, but let's get down to the bottom of the thinning of the hair. Are you taking medications? Is it hereditary? Do your daddy got thinning hair?
Right.
If he got a receiving hairline and he bald at the top and you getting it, it's the same thing. Like, I'm not going to promise you something that I can't deliver on because I don't want you to come back and be like, well, she lied to me. She said that it would do this. And a lot of times if somebody come and they be like, well, you got something for this? And I'd be like, well, I don't know if it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this size right here. You can take it home and try. And I don't make you pay for it. So if it don't work, don't come back and be mad because I gave it to you for free.
That part.
So you can't be mad.
That's
and I tell you up front, I don't know if that's going to work for you. But here, take it home and try it. And they be like, no, let me buy it. No, because I don't want you to come back. Because I'm not confident in that. So I'm not going to put my name on that and say it's going to do this. And then you come back and be like, oh, no, that didn't work. And now you don't believe in nothing that I made.
Exactly.
So
and I believe
be
that's
honest
important.
With the people.
Yeah, we should never promise people that anything is going to work because we don't know that.
Right.
Even if it is all natural, it does not mean that it's going to work for somebody. So I like the fact that you give out samples and you allow people to try your products first. That's good.
Yeah, I do allow them to try it because, like I say, I don't want them to come back and be like, she lied to me and and I know I'm not going to be able to please everybody. When I got my first review that wasn't all that great, I had gave a product to somebody that I said I didn't know if it was going to work. In the circumstances that they were under, I really didn't think it was going to work, but I was going to be really happy if it did work.
Right.
And then when she came back and she was like, well, it was working good for the first 2 weeks, and now it's just not working in my son's hair because he had psoriasis, but he had dreads, so he's not constantly washing it. And usually with my psoriasis and my eczema butter, people are washing their skin every night.
Day, right.
They're washing that dead skin cell off and they're rehydrating it. And when you got it in your hair, you're not doing that. So I really didn't expect it to work. But just to hear that feedback when you're a perfectionist, it kind of eat at you a little bit. And I had to sit back and say, okay, listen, there's not one product in the world that every single person is going to like, because if it was, it would be over $1 million and it would be something that everybody is trying to get.
Absolutely.
So everything is not made for everybody. And I'm learning that. I'm understanding that. But I do try to aim to please people and get good feedback. And so far, so good. I haven't had really that much bad feedback other than that one. So, I'm knocking on wood with that. I do sell a lot of product. My name is getting out there. So I'm kind of happy that it's going so well. So if I do start to get little feedback like that, I just have to tell myself I don't have an anxiety attack and know that everything is not, foolproof. It's not a medication. It's not,
and it's
like
nothing personal. People have their preferences as to what they like,
right?
And they can start out not liking your product, trying it again, and might like it the second time. I mean, stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
So what's your goal for your business? Where do you see yourself, and where do you want your business to be in short term, say the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, I have a couple visions. I really would like to have, I want to do more wholesale of my products. And I think I'm looking for something for the here and now, like a building where I can manufacture the products in the back and have like a little front store where you can come and pick up your orders from online. I can do all my shipping out the store. I can store stuff where you can shop a little bit in the front. But I want to make everything at the store. Because when I clock out and I clock and leave the job, I want to leave it there. I don't want to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, okay, let me go down here and make this batch of butter.
Right.
Because I can't sleep. And it's because I'm thinking about going down here making butter. So I want to be able to leave it there. But in the future, I also would like to have like a franchise where you can get, because I have people tell me all the time, don't you want your product in Walmart? No, I do not want my product in Walmart. I don't want it to be a great value at Walmart because I put a lot of love into it, and I don't want you to go to Walmart and get this jar for $6 and then it's $20 on my website.
Right.
So it's no different than if Jordans was being sold at Walmart, would everybody want to buy them then?
Right.
No, nobody's going to want to buy that because it's being sold at Walmart. So I don't want anyone to buy my company and change my recipe and make it 3 butters and 3 oils and sell it for $6. I want to keep it at what it is. So I want to have like a franchise. You want to get Nutta Butter, you can get Nutta Butter from any Nutta Butter franchise store. You can get it online. I'm willing to do like Sephora and Ultra because, you'll be in there with some top line things like Fenty and stuff like that. You're not going to find a Fenty $80 foundation in Walmart.
That's so true.
You're going to get that $6 cover girl or whatever that is. And I don't want to put my brand down to that level. Not saying that it's a bad level to be at, because I shop at Walmart all the time and I want the rollback deals. I just don't want it on my product.
Exactly. Because again, when you put love and care into your product and you're making it for a purpose, and that purpose has been fulfilled, it's working. Not that people just like it, but it's changing people's skin. It's changing their hair. It's changing their yonis and their balls. It's changing all of that. And so you don't want that watered down.
You don't.
I mean, they used to sell, they started selling like, what do you call it? The donut people. They started Krispy Kreme. They started selling boxes of that like in the store. And then of course you can go to Krispy Kreme and you can go to Walmart and get it, but it's just not the same.
Right.
And you don't want your hard work to be put in there just to be downplayed, so to speak. I mean, it is a stepping stone for some people. it is a goal for some people, but I see exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so it's just not that goal for me. I rather work hard from the bottom to the top to get it to where I want. Just like the teapot thing. Everybody got mad when they found out she let people buy into her stuff from Target and everything, and saying that she had changed her recipe. The little honey pot.
Honey
That's what
pot,
it was
yep.
called. You know, the people was mad about that. And I don't want to let people come in. I don't want to have a company where people make decisions in my company
Right.
that I've worked hard for. Because then again, now it feels like you're back working for somebody.
Right.
I want to come in and sit down to the table and make the decisions on my products. Yes, we're going to use this oil. No, we're not going to use that beeswax.
Period.
I don't want somebody coming in and making those decisions for me.
Absolutely.
So,
and I noticed a difference in honey pot because I was a big fan, big user of it. And I said, hey, it even feels different. Like, what is going on here? And I was surprised at the change. I happened to learn because I buy the product all the time. And I was like, hey, it's a little different, but to each their own. And so finally, tell people where they can find your products.
Right now, you can, I am in the One Bridge Connect. Shout out to Autumn.
Hey.
So I'm in the One Bridge Connect. We are relocating. It should be open at the end of September. It's going to be on Main and Beaver Street over by Union Street. So it's a Shell gas station that is behind. So you'll have like the 7-Eleven, the McDonald's, the Shell gas station, and then their brick building, brick and mortar behind there. We were in the Regency Mall, and we were blessed to be able to get out of the Regency Mall
raggedy behind
and
mall.
move to downtown area, which is the center point for everywhere in Jacksonville. You can also get my products online at www.nuttabutter.net, N-E-T. And I do a lot of vending pop-up around town because I love to get out and meet and greet with the people. So I do like the Vegan Fest. I do the 904 pop-up. I do the Melanin Market. And I do the Art Walk. Those are ones that I'm like trying to be on the scene every time they come. So you definitely could find me if it's not raining, and sometimes I'm there because it's rain or shine, you don't get your money back.
Right.
So sometimes I'm there, rain or shine. I'm definitely gonna be there, but you can always text me. Y'all, you guys, my phone number is on every jar. Everything that goes out with my label on it has my website and my phone number on there. Mm-hmm. So you can call me, you can text me, you put your order in at midnight. 9 times out of 10, I'm up, and I send a response back and be like, hey, I got your order, it'll be shipped out tomorrow. I did that the other night. I had an order come in for at midnight, and it was for some beard oil and a beard wash from somebody in Texas. I don't know how they seen it, but okay. And I sent the text right back. I got your order. It'll be shipped out first thing in the morning. And it was like, thank you. I really appreciate you texting me. So I see it, and you guys, I try to fulfill the order within 72 hours. If you're local, you can go online and do a local pickup, which would be on the west side. It's off of 4 Acre in Normandy. At the Walgreens, you can I'll meet you there, and you can pick up there. I do have shipping. Right now, I have some products that are lower amount products. There's a flat rate shipping of $4 when you start getting to a certain amount. I'm doing flat rate shipping for $15. I think soon coming up, I may do something where it's no shipping if you order over $100 or something. Mm-hmm. I'll pay for the shipping. So y'all look out for that. If you send me your emails, I do send out email blasts that'll tell you when I'm vending, what sales are coming up, what new products are coming up. Sometimes I need testers. I'll ask you to test some new products. Like I have a product in the making where I'm doing a massage candle where you can get the same oils that is in my shea butter drip oil, goes into a candle with shea butter and cocoa butter, where you melt it down, let it sit for a couple of seconds, and then you can put it on your body. You can use it as lotion. You can massage it on to your spouse or whatever you do with it. But they come in all your favorite scents. So they'll be in Fiji water. They'll be in Bad Boy. I have some new scents out like Cocoa Black Beach and Bahama Mama fragrance that goes along with like the Fiji water and the Blue Lagoon. So I have a lot of stuff that's coming out because like I tell everybody, I never want you to feel like you have everything that I make.
Right.
So I'm always thinking of something new to come out, a new scent or something, because you'll sit back and be like, wait a minute, I don't have that. You know, so I always have something on the horizon. So I'll be taking something off the list that's not doing that well, and I'll be adding something else, and I'm trying to see if it's going to replace that.
There you go. And then lastly, your social media handles. How can they find you on social media?
On social media, on Instagram, I am Nutta Butta LLC. On Facebook, I have a group that is Nutta Butta LLC. It'll have all my little products on the label. And on TikTok, I'm kt.nutta.butter.
kt.nutta.butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all go out and follow my TikTok because I can't go live until I have 1,000 followers. I'm at like 300.
Oh, we need to get her up there, y'all. Stop playing.
Y'all gotta go out there and follow me.
I'm putting all of this in the comment section. So y'all, if y'all go back and watch later on, if you share, then it'll be in there for you to see that. And Kori, we just want to thank you, Miss Nutta Butta herself. We want to thank you so much for coming through. And in the future, if you want to do any shows and come on and spotlight your products again, let us know because we're here for you.
Okay.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all visit the website. I put everything inside the comments, so ain't no excuse why y'all don't know where to go now. If you see her around town, you will see the cartoon her as her logo. You will remember her. So go check her products out. She has amazing products made with love and care. Yes. And thank you all always for tuning in with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. This will be uploaded onto all your streaming platforms like Apple, Google Play, Spotify, all that good stuff, iHeart. We'll be on all of that in a couple days. Everywhere. So if you want to go back and look at it, listen to it in your car, don't forget to follow us and let somebody else know to follow us. Yes. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Miss Nutta Butta, thank you for coming through.
Thank y'all for having me.
And we will see y'all soon. Tune in on 6:30 every other Sunday, Facebook Live, when you're going to see the other half of Signal 27 show. Live, baby. Thank y'all.
So,